Hello and welcome into this edition of the Wildcat Weekly Coaches Report here with head women's basketball coach Casey Bunn-Wilson of the 4-win straight Linfield Wildcats. Coach, glad you could join us here today.
Yeah, thank you.
So the Cats back-to-back sweeps now in the last 2 weekends, taking care of Lewis and Clark and Willamette, who is now right behind the Wildcats in the Northwest Conference standings in fourth. The Cats are in third. Coach, 2 really big wins. What do you think about your girls' performances this weekend?
Obviously, I was happy to come away with wins. Looking back at film, and we watched film as a team yesterday, and there's a lot of things that we are still trying to work on and fix. And I feel like our defense still needs a lot of work, and so we're really focusing on that this week. Of course, I'm proud that we won in 2 close games, and our maturity at the end of games and our game management has definitely improved from the beginning of the season. So we're definitely happy about that, and just continuing to work on the little things that we need to fix.
Yeah, with that Willamette game in particular too, you really saw that they were kind of trying to come on there late, and the Cats did a good job of keeping their composure and getting the win in that one, which was big. I thought a big part of that, too, was bench scoring. Throughout the weekend, you guys had 50 combined bench points, and then in that second game, there was 20 bench points, and that's been really big for you guys. What's been the key for that group to be able to make an impact off the bench?
Well, we've been mixing up our lineup each week or every other week based on how competitive we are in practice. And so I think it's really important for us to keep that competitive edge with each other and continue to push each other every day. And so, yeah, it's awesome that our bench is coming in and scoring and stepping up and getting defensive stops. And that's what we want from them. And obviously this year we're able to go deeper in our bench, which has been incredible compared to last year especially. So, just wanting everyone to stay competitive. And it's week by week. So
a couple of really good performances put in between Shasta Lofgren, Jordan Feinauer. Defensively, too, a lot. Brooke Landis has been really big off the bench for you guys. Alexis Heald has had very good minutes when she's come off the bench. So that's been big for you guys. One player, too, that we kind of saw come off the bench 2 weeks ago, but now has been gone back into the starting lineup is Cassie Schutz, and she's playing out of her mind right now. Really big game against Willamette, 16 points, leading the team, had 5 rebounds and 3 assists. What can you say about your senior and how well she's improved here throughout the season? She just seems so confident right now leading your team.
Yeah, really proud of Cass. She struggled a little bit early on, just really hard on herself and wasn't really enjoying her senior year, more like counting down the days she had left. And so, I don't know what exactly happened, but it was kind of a mental switch for her. And you could tell she's enjoying it and having fun and playing free, and, proud of her for getting those rebounds and finally shooting like we've been asking her to do. So, yeah, I couldn't be more proud of Cass right now.
Yeah, you can really just see how that transition has gone for her. And especially, too, she had 7 of 8 free throws in that last game, especially a bunch of really clutch ones down the stretch. So it's been great to see her playing well. Now looking to this weekend, it's not going to be easy traveling up to Eastern Washington, facing Whitworth first, and then number 9 ranked Whitman. Those are 2 very talented teams. Whitman has been kind of the pinnacle right now for that Eastern Washington group. What's it going to take for the Cats to get 2 wins up there in Eastern Washington? They're
2 very different teams. So our ability to stick to the game plan for each one and just continue to rebound and play better defense and play team defense and, take away tendencies and just, like I said, really stick to the game plan. But 2 tough teams, tough road game. But I like how we're playing right now, and I'm confident in our team.
You see, too, Northwest Conference is wide open. Pacific right now is in first place. They're undefeated in the Northwest Conference. Whitman right there behind, and then the Cats and Willamette. But obviously, any game, anything can happen here. So with your group here this weekend in particular, is there going to be a certain part that you want to see out of your individual players, players stepping up and doing things against very tough matchup, particularly against Whitman?
I don't want to give any of our secrets away, but
of course.
Just continuing to have everybody step up and not depend so much on 2 or 3 people to carry the load, and just everybody step up and take any kind of pressure or responsibility off any one individual and play as a team and be aggressive and, work hard and never give up, and next play mentality. I can say that. So.
Yeah, and we've really seen that out of the Cats the last couple of games, and it's led to wins. So that's big. Coach, best of luck here this weekend. The Cats taking 2 going up against Whitworth and Whitman. We'll have that covered for you on the Linfield Sports Network.